What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth back with another video. And before I get into it, a lot of there's just one random dude that's always like complaining about my quality. I apologize. I have to use my headset because I do have actually a high quality mic, but since I upgraded the Windows 10, the software that I use with the mic isn't compatible yet, so I have to either buy me another interface or wait for another compatibility update. Otherwise, I'm out of luck. And it sucks because I do reviews using my mic and stuff. And that's really the reasons why I haven't put out a review yet, because I need my mic in order to do that. But one thing I really want to get into is this whole thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys see it. A lot of you guys hear about it when it comes to like Xbox games and PC, and this ongoing argument that PlayStation guys use and even PC guys use, which I still don't get why they use it. It's like when Microsoft brings a game to PC, it's like, ooh, ooh, you guys ain't got no games. Stop bringing your games to PC. It's like Xbox doesn't care about the Xbox crowd. It's like, really? I bet half you guys don't remember. You know what Microsoft was doing before there was an Xbox? They were making PC games. Microsoft Game Studios was strictly PC games before they got into the console business. So when when people say, okay, well, it's not a big deal when Microsoft brings Xbox exclusive to the PC, because Microsoft has a business in the PC market. They belong in the PC market as well. You know what I mean? And over the years, I mean, PC has always been there, but over the years, the PC market has become more popular thanks to the likes of like Steam and stuff. And that's a market, that's growing, and there's a lot of money in there. And Microsoft doesn't want they want a piece of it. And a lot of people are like, oh, so a lot of people, PlayStation people, will say, oh, Xbox don't have any true exclusive because the games go to PC. And one dude tried to argue and tell me, oh, it's okay for PS4 games to go to Vita or Vita games to go to PS4 because it's the same ecosystem and stuff. And I was like, so Xbox One and Windows 10 and stuff is not in the same ecosystem? I mean, from what I've been using, on the reason why I wanted Windows 10 so bad, because of the whole thing of like the Xbox related thing is pretty much having your Xbox service on like your computer. Um so I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Uh, People don't understand like the whole marketing Microsoft has been doing, the all-in-one marketing. From your phone to your Surface Pro to your computer to your Xbox, you're gonna be running the same service. It's called Windows 10, and people freak out when they say, exclusive for Xbox and Windows 10. And what people don't realize, everybody assume Windows 10, PC, PC, PC. I was like, yeah, it's gonna PC, but you have to have Windows 10. If you don't upgrade to Windows 10, you don't play Fable Legends, you don't play Gigantic, you don't play, I don't think you play Gears of War Ultimate Edition, or the next game they decide to put the PC. It's when you have to have Windows 10, and Windows 10 is going to have the whole Xbox app that you have to use to get these games. You only get to participate through cross-platform play and cross-platform buy. So when I buy a game on the Xbox store and the Xbox app on my PC, is downloading on my Xbox One as well as my computer. So I just don't understand why. So people are like, oh, it's a bad thing. Well, why is it a bad thing? Why is it a bad thing? So is it bad that I don't need to own a, oh damn, house phone? Is it bad that I don't need to own a PlayStation device to play PlayStation games? I think PS Now is on this TV. I'd never use it, but I don't need a PlayStation to play the games. But it's not a big deal. But because the game comes to the PC, even though Windows is a Microsoft product, and people seem to forget that. I guess it doesn't count because Microsoft right now, the computer I own right now that I'm using is manufactured, but it's an Asus. It's an Asus brand, but the software that I'm running is Microsoft. It's Windows. So to those who are only people who really can say, it's not the same, or it doesn't matter, it's coming to another platform. It's people who are running, who have an Apple and obviously a Mac computer, and they're running the Apple operating system, and they barely get games, or or if they're running like Linux or whatever UX that's out there, that one of them low budget operating systems. A lot of people claim, oh, I don't use Windows. You use Windows. You use Windows. Most of us use Windows. Windows is everywhere. And Windows 10, what a lot of people understand with Windows 10, for you to play half the games that's about to come out, at least as the Xbox exclusive, you need Windows 10. And what people are forgetting is that what Microsoft is doing, their branding, their what they did was, a lot of people thought the Xbox division was selling off. No, what Microsoft is doing, they're expanding the Xbox brand. They're putting it, they're making, like, so when you play games on your PC, a lot of people are like, oh, it's coming to PC. You're gonna see Xbox all over it. You're gonna see an Xbox brand. To get that game, you gotta go to the Xbox store. A lot of people assume that you're gonna be able to, on day one, buy Fable Legends off Steam. No, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to buy it from the Xbox store, from Windows 10. And did anyone ever ask what happens after the trial period of Windows 10? How much it's going to cost? Are they going to charge what, $300? They're going to charge 150, or are they going to come in at like, hey, instead of paying an outright bulk price, how about $50 a year? Ever thought about it? Probably not, because a lot of people think, it's like, people think, oh, Microsoft is going to bring a exclusive to PC, and it benefits Microsoft no way. It benefits Xbox in no way. They just get it for free, and PC guys think you're just going to get it for free. It's not going to cost anything. It's like, really? You think they say, it's bad business practice if they don't. No, X that your games that you're going to be playing on PC is it's going to be like playing Xbox. It's just going to be on your PC. Achievements, the game DVR, the Xbox Live service. It's just, honestly, and that's why. And then people got like outraged because when I said, with Windows 10, I feel like Windows 10 is like an extension of my Xbox One, and I wasn't meaning the whole damn platform. I'm just meaning with the Xbox features. I meant like it felt like an extension of my Xbox One. Like when I go into the Xbox application, I'm sending messages, I'm watching game clips and whatnot. I'm streaming. I'm streaming my Xbox One into my PC and stuff like that. So it just felt like an extension. I feel like I never left, even though I'm away from my Xbox at the time. I never left the Xbox Live community when I did that. So I think you guys are a little bit overreacting. It doesn't hurt Microsoft or the Xbox One in any way when a game is announced for Windows 10, that's coming to Xbox One. I mean, it's still like, the thing is like, can you play it on your PlayStation 4? Can you play it on your Wii U? No. Can you play it on your PC? Probably, if they announce it. Now the thing is, what people don't understand is that there's people that play PC and there's people that play consoles. With the Windows 10 thing, with all this stuff and how they're making it, it's actually encouraging me to want to get at least a decent gaming PC, and not because so I could game with the mouse and keyboard. It's just so I can literally go, oh, okay, my kids go watch whatever they want to watch, and I don't have to disturb them by playing the game. I can just go and continue my experience on my computer. I'll just take my Xbox One controller and plug that bad boy up, and continue to play Gears of War or whatever game that they announce, and continue to gain my achievements and whatnot, and add to my Xbox gamer score, and still still be able to communicate with the people that are on Xbox. So I just don't understand why this is like a cause for like panic, or a cause for some this fanboy word. And I think it's not a big deal. It shouldn't be bother gamers. It shouldn't bother Xbox gamers. This is only ammo for like PlayStation fanboys, and then for PC guys who want to make fun of console guys, which I really don't get. It makes, at the end of the day, I don't understand where it's like a big deal. A lot of people are like, well, I'm going to invest in the PC. Okay, do that. At the end of the day, who are you hurting? You're not hurting me. You're not hurting other guys who are playing consoles. At the end of the day, you're still paying Microsoft. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, yeah, we get this game, but a lot of things that people don't realize. A lot of you guys are Steam users. A lot of you, the PC guys are Steam users. You get your games off Steam, or you try to go and get it off CD keys or whatever, however you get your keys. But and a lot of people assume when Xbox announced the games for Windows 10, you assume it's going to be like a Steam thing, and or you automatically going to just be able to find it on CD keys. And I remember I said, you don't know. I said Microsoft can potentially lock their games to only Xbox and the Xbox Store and the Windows and the Windows 10. And a lot of people are like, they can't block Steam. I'm like, what do you mean they can't block Steam? Steam can refuse to have games on their store. It's no different than Target refusing to sell. I think when Beyonce dropped that secret album that was available on iTunes and stuff like that, uh, Target felt that was hurting their business models to sell physical CDs, so they felt they weren't going to sell this one, so they didn't want to sell it. So, for example, so if Microsoft doesn't want to put their game on Steam, at least not day one or something, they don't have to. You know what I mean? They have their own store to do it. You know, it's kind of, they're trying to compete with Steam, and people don't understand that. It's like they have their consoles, they already have a comfortable spot in the console market. Now they want to get back into the PC market, but the only way they do it, the whole games with Live or the Xbox Live version of PC that failed. Now Windows 10, just move with Windows 10, and gaming on Windows 10 is a smarter, more efficient version of that. I'm just being honest. This is what they're doing it. They're doing it a more efficient way that people could look at it and they can all dive in. And it comes packed in with Windows 10. So anybody who has Windows 10 is going to have this service. So it's like I don't understand. So don't be surprised if half these games that's being announced that are on Xbox One that's going to Windows 10 won't appear on Steam or any other service that you buy, because if Microsoft publishing a game, they don't have to put it on every storefront. Like, you know what I mean? This is why you can't get some games at freaking Walmart or Target or Best Buy. Publishers can block where they sell the stores, and then department outlets can block whatever game they don't want to be sold at their store. So I don't want to hear that Microsoft can't block games for going to Steam. It's not that they're blocking it. It's just they're only putting it out on their store. I'm not saying this is any true. It was just speculation. I'm just saying, just because a game is announced for Windows 10 and Xbox One doesn't mean you're just going to be able to get it. Remember, you need Windows 10 to run half the games they're about to announce that's coming to the PC. Remember, it specifically says Windows 10. You need Windows 10, not Windows 7, not Windows Vista, not Windows 8, not Windows XP for you cheap, out of date mofos either. So that's all I got for you. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. And catch me on Xbox Live or PlayStation for those who think I don't do anything else. But we out. Peace.